Salud, mi gente, you boys coming through once again. And on today's video, first of all, man, how was your 4th of July, man? I wish it was good if you guys celebrated 4th of July. If you guys didn't, still, I hope it was a good Friday, right? But not everybody is willing to say that because I'm pretty sure that most of you guys heard about what happened to 4 extras. This individual, man, blew off his hand. And before we continue with this video and talk about this incident, do not forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We need those subscribers to get to 10K. We highly appreciate the support from everybody. So let's get to this goal, right? September 10th. I'm still willing to do the chip challenge if we get to 10K, man. You already know, man. Just reminding you. But 4 Xtra uploaded videos, right? Going to buy some fireworks to some store. The whole time this individual is talking about blowing something. I'm gonna blow something, it's on this street. I'm gonna blow something, it's on this street. I'm gonna blow a house, it's on this street. You know, he wanted to blow something, man. So it was already in his mind. You know, man, going to that store, it looked legit like nice fireworks. You know, I thought they were illegal. But I don't know. I don't know how that works, right? You know, I live in a different country. Right here, they're illegal. They're not allowed like they used to be allowed back in the days. So this individual has the brilliant idea to play with fireworks, right? I'm assuming he had one of those big fireworks in his hand. Guess what happens? It blew off. And when I say blew off his hand. It seemed to what people have said that only one finger, man, was left. But his whole hand is gone. His whole hand is gone. Like, it's nothing but meat. You see this famous picture, right? Of him holding his hand. Basically, blood all over his body, you know? And I do wonder what was going through his mind. Damn. Done fucked up, right? Done fucked up. It's not. I don't want to make fun of him because it is a fucked up such situation to be in. That's your hand. That's all bad. And all because of what? He wants to blow something, right? How many times have we seen, right? Things like this happening on the 4th of July. The following day, oh, this happened with this kid. This happened with this family. Somebody lit their house on fire because of this. Their car on fire, you know. Somebody lost a finger. Somebody has serious burns to their face. And still people don't get it, you know. You have to respect that. Just because it looks pretty and stuff like that, it doesn't mean that they're legit, man. You know, something can happen and all of a sudden that thing can blow off and then it's gonna be all bad. Talking about bad decisions in life, right? Talking about bad decisions in life. That was one decision right there that is gonna change his life forever. And trust me, that I don't know, man. I don't know that guy, but an event like that can humble an individual. You know, it's sad situation, sad story, man. The host of No Jumper, or one of the hosts of No Jumper, lost his hand. They're gonna cut off his hand. You know, there's nothing but meat. You know, and you can see the bones. You can see bones right there. You know, it's way out, man. Uh, so stay safe out there, man. Honestly, like I know not everybody use all the cohetes, all the fireworks. I know people have those in their house right now. You know, just waiting for the perfect moment to keep on going with the party and stuff like that. But be careful with that. You know, this individual's life is gonna change forever. For whatever reason, he decides to be. If he wanted to be funny, he thought he had everything under control. But the interesting thing is that that video he uploaded of basically talking. He was talking that a lot of shit, man. That it's on something street. He's gonna blow something, and the only thing that he ended up blowing it was his hand. Talking about this, right? I had an incident like that when I was a little kid. I had an incident with the, how do we call it, the TNTs, the little red ones. I almost lost my eye because of that. I remember I was I had to be like probably like 9 years old. I don't know if I was like in fourth grade. No, I was probably in third grade. I was probably a little bit like 8 or 9. I was something like that. And we had came back with my uncle from fishing, right? It was me and my cousin. For some reason, I decided to pick a old TNT that it was smashed on the road, right? For some reason, I just picked it up. You know how many times have we came across the breeze of firecrackers, right? It's right there. It doesn't work. It already did its job. For some reason, I went and grabbed that one, right? It was all smashed. Like cars went through it and stuff like that. There was nothing in it. There was nothing, you know. I put that inside a one of those car wheels. I put it in the middle, man. I went inside the house, grabbed the matches. You know, my cousin's right there waiting. My cousin was probably like 6 or 5, you know, around that age. And so in that case, I was probably like 8. I was probably like 8 years old. So I went ahead and light up that thing. I got the lighter, the match. I went over there and tried to lit that firecracker. That thing blew up on my face. I was just a kid, man. Just a kid, 8, 9 years old. That thing blew my face off. Like my eyes, I couldn't see. All my thing was burned. I don't know for how long I had to walk with something on my eyes. I couldn't see. I don't know if it was a month. I can't remember. But the thing that I do remember clearly as day is the doctor saying, if it wasn't for that wheel, he would have lost his vision. The wheel, the little plastic wheel, helped to basically so the impact wouldn't be as much, right? And I can only imagine what my parents were going through. I remember when that happened, I screamed, started crying. My family, my parents came out. My face was all bloody. I mean, at that time, they thought I lost my eyes and stuff like that. They were driving crazy to a hospital, man. As soon as this street ends, go to the left, right, they lost control of the vehicle right there because of how nervous my dad was seeing me just bloody, you know, and me crying, you know. Can you imagine? Can you imagine as a dad seeing your son going through that stuff? It's nothing to play with. So I can understand what it feels, man, to go through that stuff. So nothing but best wishes to for Xtra, man. It sucks, man. It sucks, but it's something that we have to learn from. And honestly, wish nothing but the best to that man. So with this being said, we are out to the next video. And guess what? Guess what? I used to be a knucklehead when I was a little kid. The following year, I started playing with firecrackers again. I was playing with fireworks. And then everybody was like, this motherfucker didn't learn the lesson. He almost blew it off his face. And he's still playing with the same fireworks again. I was an knucklehead. I was a handful. I was a handful, man. But glad I didn't lose my sight. I think I got a scars right here, like a little scars because of that. But with this being said, we are out to next video. Gracias. Thank you very much for the support. Take care. Enjoy and appreciate life. Never take nothing for granted. I always tell you, never take nothing for granted. Look what happened to this individual.